Hello. Welcome
Hello.
back after a long
To
time.
the bunker. Holy shit, it has been a year.
Yeah. What happened?
And there's only two of us.
What? How did that
That's
happen?
insane. How did that happen? So I think we should give a light introduction of ourselves, probably,
Yeah.
as people who have popped up in videos. I mean, I've certainly popped up in a handful, and you're in every single one of them because, of course, you are.
Yeah, obviously, I think people will recognize me as the one who has been recording all of them. And you'll recognize Evelyn differently.
Yeah. So I am gonna dead name myself because it is in all of the fucking videos.
Yeah.
So that's kind of weird. So people might know me as Ethan, the guy in the videos who would be very jovial and funny, and most of the time drunk. I think I was in like quite a handful.
Mm.
Then this happened to me right here over the span of the last year.
No, the
So
pipeline.
the pipeline, I got
These
hit by the
are
fucking pipeline.
good graphics. I like this.
No, I got hit with the pipeline, as we can see. Hold on, give me a second. We made a quick trajectory this way, and now we're right here.
Yeah.
Crazy how that turned out, but yeah. So I guess I'll go over I'll go over myself. I'm not gonna get rid of the pipeline because I fucking love that picture. Oh yeah, do you want to keep that so we can have the fucking infographic?
I think we just should keep adding to this picture. That was my idea.
I feel like that's a good idea. So yeah, my name is Evelyn. It has been a very long time. There's probably a lot to discuss about that, but I feel like we should get to other things before I start speaking all about myself like a fucking self-centered bitch.
No, you're good. Yeah, I think yeah, that's a good introduction, at least for that. Um, it's been when was the last time? Do you actually know off the top of your head when the last video came out?
I looked the channel today because Esme, who is my girlfriend, had asked probably exactly 1 year ago, actually.
Wow.
Because in April I went through my peak of alcoholic spiral, and the month later I was not the same person, and that was never in any of the videos.
This is us.
Whoa, this is us.
I'm
Holy
super
shit.
tall and handsome, obviously. Yeah, let's start with what let's talk about where people went. That'll be a good place to start.
Okay. I guess we'll start with a couple of the rare faces of the channel.
Yeah.
We'll start with Atticus. Atticus has been in a handful of videos, I believe, one or two. He moved to Saskatchewan to pursue, higher education with his engineering degree. Got a good job out there. He came back for a little bit and was recording with us for a time, but I think he's heading back out. And we don't really chat with him anymore because he's very busy. And again, he's like on a completely different fucking time zone, so it's kind of hard to connect up with him.
Yeah, we've also had like other people like Liam, like especially in the Minecraft server in those episodes.
Lethal Company ones as well.
Yeah, he was in a few of those. He lives in Bermuda, first of all, so he's very far away. But also just has not spoken to us for other reasons.
I think the next person, well, I mean, Isaiah's just kind of got a lot of stuff going on, which we don't have to get into at all. Or not Isaiah. Sorry, fucking Tristan. My bad. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yeah. No, and you may see Tristan in a future video if we can get him, to come in a video. Always welcome to have him on. But he's also, busy with his own life, so that's why you'll probably see less of him.
Bottom is
Oh,
Maximus, also known as Carter. I think it'd be funny to not only go into why his name was Bottom. So Bottom is this little. I'm gonna write blue. This little fuck. I'm bad at drawing. Holy shit.
That's the best part.
This is Bottom. Me and Bottom. Bottom was one of my friends that I brought to the group. We met online on VR chat fucking years ago. He has been in a handful of videos, I believe, just like small performances of him talking. You'll recognize him because he has a very particular voice. I love him to death. He was a close friend through pretty much all of COVID, and a lot of through my worst alcoholism. But he also lives in the US, and so it's kind of hard to get a hold of him a lot of the time.
Yeah.
We've recently had a bit of a not a falling out. We just don't really talk as much as we used to. Not only because I'm really busy, because he's also really busy. He's got a lot of stuff going on with work, and so he's just we just haven't really talked to him in a hell of a long time. To be perfectly honest, I need to talk to him more, but I never have the fucking time to actually sit down and have a conversation with the guy.
Yeah, busy life.
Staten.
Yeah, it's quite the elephant of a conversation, just because like for context, I mean, like for now at least, all the people watching this video are people who know us, so not a lot of explaining has to be done.
No, true.
But yeah, it was like quite a personal issue, mostly that I took with him, and I felt, you know, in a way disrespected by his behaviors, and so unfortunately he's not as close of a friend with me as he once was. I'm not gonna speak for Evelyn. I'll let you do that. But
yeah, me and him still talk, but it's to a lesser extent than we used to. He's done nothing wrong to me personally, but he has hurt a lot of the people I very much love. Hold on, let me finish writing this. Furry with swag.
Yeah, but basically just to say you won't see him in future videos probably.
I think that's everyone, except for Alicia, who is still around.
Yeah, you may still see Alicia in the future. Alicia was also involved in this conflict that happened, to keep it short, but we are still both close with Alicia. Where have you been specifically, Evelyn?
Where have I been? Oh boy, I'm gonna get personal with this because I said I was going to.
Mm-hmm.
So as said earlier, this happened to me. This thing right here, and became this and this. So around the time that we recorded the last video, this is a bit of a confession on my end. I went through a period where I was drunk. This is an alcohol bottle.
Yeah, I got you here.
Pretty much all. How do we write little X's?
It's full of piss.
I was at a really low point in my life when we were like recording all those videos. As jovial and as fun as I was, it was mainly because I was just being like held together by booze. I was really sad, didn't really know why. I spent basically 3 years struggling with alcoholism that I kind of hid from everybody. And there was a reason. Alicia actually made me quit drinking. Kind of had a bit of an intervention with me. It was like, if you don't stop drinking, you're gonna give yourself over failure. And I was like, you are a med student, or chemistry? Med. I'm just a med student. You are probably correct. So I stopped drinking, and immediately when I stopped drinking, I realized what I was running away from, because immediately it was you need to be this thing. You need to be girl. Creeped in and was just like, if you're not a girl, you will die. Which is not super fun to have once you stop drinking.
Can't be a fun feeling at all.
Over an addiction. No, but it definitely frames like why I was, had an addiction in the first place, is because, you oftentimes don't know what's wrong with you until you stop your addiction, because your addiction can be used to kind of like ignore the feelings of what's going on in your life. So I quit drinking. We hadn't recorded at that point by, I think, like a couple weeks. And then within the month, I was put on estrogen. So that's what I have been doing, which has been so that's been that. Over the last year, I have been doing much better. I don't really drink anymore. My relationship with alcohol is now healthy.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny now. A whole internet knows I used to be an alcoholic, which I'm kind of fine with. And here we are now. I've spent the last year just doing stuff on myself, updating my wardrobe, growing my hair out, watching my body change a lot, which has been a very interesting thing. It's funny because no one knows what I look like, so when we do like in-person skits, which we'll probably get to, you'd be like, man, I wonder what this person looked like before. Not good. I had a beard. I came out. I think I made a lot of references in past videos about being a gay man, which is really funny because I don't know if you know this, little viewer, hormones can sometimes fuck with your brain and your sexuality. It made me flip crazy to become the most militant lesbian on the planet within a month.
Mm-hmm.
I met a lovely woman. She's actually behind me on the bed. Her name is Cassandra.
Drawing Cassandra.
Drawing Cassandra. So that's my girlfriend Cassandra. We've been dating for almost a year now. On the poster. She's also. Can you hear her in the background?
Like very vaguely.
Yeah, as she said, she's also a trans girl, so she's helped me out a lot. Kind of figure everything out. And what else? I think I dated another girl named Raylan, and I don't want to talk about that too much because that was and I've also recently met somebody who may be Riley's cousin, which I think is really funny, named Esme, and she's like a girl with like, you know, jet black hair. She's very cool. Also transgender, because transgender lesbians tend to date each other. That has been my life. Oh yeah, get that curly hair in there. This is a one-to-one depiction of what I look like. Also, Cassie's hair is not long enough. It goes like down to her ass.
Oh, I couldn't remember, so I'm gonna make that one confused because I don't know anything about this person yet.
You can just draw her with jet black hair. It'll work.
Bald on the top, of course.
On the top, of course. That's horrible.
There we go.
Yeah, and so my life has been pretty fucking goated. It's one of the reasons why we actually haven't recorded. This is gonna sound kind of cheesy. I have spent the last my last time like just really being committed to my relationships. Of course, coming out is very interesting because I did end up going down the polyamorous pipeline, which most transgender women end up doing. But no, it's been really good. But that does make you very busy, so which is why I haven't been around a lot, because I've been spending a lot of time with my girlfriends. Yeah, and doing a lot of school because of my last year of my degree. If people don't know what I'm studying, let me get into this. I study fucking not communism. I study political science.
I thought you were gonna draw a swastika for sure.
No. I mean at my university, it's political.
You do be studying
science.
Nazis sometimes.
Oh no, my school's fucking hella reactionary. Political science, and I think this sums up pretty much everything I've done. Babe, do you know if I've done anything else? You're with me all the time. What do I? Leave a comment if you have any questions for Evelyn.
Yeah.
Don't be mean. Don't dead name me. I know I just gave my whole dead name to the internet, but please don't. I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah, if one person wants to comment 5,000 questions, we will answer all of that person's questions in a video. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's I don't really have a lot going on. I'm like, you know, always vibing. I've been pretty like unemployed, so always at work trying to do that. If you ever know anything about me making videos and them not getting uploaded, it is because I'm like either doing something with theater or not finding a job. That's my life. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I've recently got accepted into a master's program, so I will also be going away, and we'll have to figure out what our videos look like after that.
Gaming content a lot during that period.
But yeah, it'll just be online stuff. Let me get you some water.
Oh, that's me right now.
I love this. We gotta do this one more often.
This?
Yeah, it was great.
We should do a funny like draw my life bullshit, which I guess.
Oh yeah, we're doing draw my life. We're taking it back old school, which is what our content is gonna be like. Great transition.
Yes, this is a good segue.
Evelyn and I are both like, we should just make. Why don't we just make stuff and just like post it because we want to do fun stuff and not because it has to coordinate or like tell a story or anything like that, right? So that's kind of what this channel is going to become, which means you're probably going to see things that aren't just us playing Lethal Company and Minecraft, though that will exist. That will absolutely exist. Maybe not those games, but yeah, like we'll always be gaming, bro. Stay gaming.
The story of life.
Yeah, you might also see us like, yeah, in real life, like as you said, doing skits and stuff like that. Like we're just gonna fuck around. And I think that'll be fun. Yeah, put that on the to-do list.
We kind of were thinking, because like, okay, so I have this project for school. This is gonna go on a tangent. Project for school.
Yeah.
It is a video essay essentially about gender. Now, I have a leg up in that class. I can basically just be like, I'm transgender and this is what I do, and I get like, liberals. Am I right? Liberals, their gender. I basically just do that and get an A. It's a cheat code to, if you want to do good and bump your GPA, become transgender and go through the process of medical transition. And then join a bunch of gender studies classes, you'll ace them all. Trust me, easy feat. I have this video essay that I have to make for the class for the final project. and I was thinking to upload this video essay somewheres on the internet. And I was like, oh, we have a fucking YouTube channel. Why don't I just do it there? This video is going to be specifically about like a journey with living as a transgender person and kind of coming to that terms with that. And it's going to be kind of cryptic and maybe a little bit funny. There's going to be a lot of little funny skits in it. And I was like, why don't I just upload this to the to the channel? And then I was like, well, if I'm going to upload this to the YouTube channel, we should just do other shit and add to the channel.
Yeah.
Like skits.
Exactly.
We actually had a gaming podcast as well, and I have no idea what the fuck's gonna happen with that thing.
Yeah, that is, because the bunker was originally like an appendage of Dicebox Bunker. Okay, for context, if anyone who doesn't know us sees this, okay, this is crucial information. Listen in. Lore drop. It was an appendage. It was an extension of us doing a podcast. That was the focus, was us doing like improvisational tabletop role-playing like story, and we were pretty good at it, and that's why we did it, I think, but also it was a lot of fun, and we made many videos about that, and then just as we were about to get serious, everything went down. So that's also when we made the YouTube channel and started doing stuff that way. And so that's where it's at. And we are unsure of where the podcast is going to be, but we know where the YouTube channel is going to be, because it's kind of actually a little easier to make videos for YouTube than it is to edit audio. And also, you kind of need at least 3 people for a tabletop role-playing game. Yeah, red lines do good.
Red lines do good. I like those fucking. Can we add that to YouTube thumbnails, like stupid red lines and like circles as like a joke?
Yeah, absolutely.
You won't believe this. Stayed up until 3 a.m. at suicide fucking tunnel.
You won't believe it. Skivity Toilet found us at 3 a.m.
No, if you really want to get a lot of views, label this video "What is a woman?"
What is a woman?
Just asking my transgender friend what a woman is. I don't know. What's the next game that we're gonna play?
Yeah, that's been on my mind. I saw, and this is something I really think we should do. Maybe not the next thing we do, but very recently, Split Fiction, which is like the newest game from, like, they made A Way Out and It Takes Two, but it's like the co-op game devs. They released a game called Split Fiction that's like a co-op 2-player story game, and it looks.
A Way Out was really good.
Yeah, it looks really good, and I think if you and I played that on the channel, that'd be great. All right.
Oh, they're women. There's women in this game.
Yeah, we play as 2 women.
Do they kiss?
I hope so. God, I hope so. I hope to see women kissing.
Envision this. I had a boyfriend at the time when I started transitioning. I was on HRT for about a month at this point, maybe a little bit less. We're at a table at a restaurant. It's a romantic evening, and I've been kind of doubtful of things for a while, because I'm like, wow, I'm not really into him anymore, and I don't really know why.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I don't know why, but we're at this table, at this lovely restaurant known as Jack Astor's.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking laughed in the background. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm trying to, like, you know, maybe get this spark back. And he's flirting with me, and I'm like, yes, dear, yes, dear. And then a waitress walks up, you know? And this was a moment for me. And this waitress, she walks up, and she's like, oh, well, what can I get for you for your beverages? And I was like, what? And she's like, what can I give you for your beverages? And I go, oh, well, and I start ordering. And then she goes, I'm obviously kind of nervous, and I don't know why that I'm nervous. And she's like, oh, honey, no need to be nervous. Also, you look really pretty today. And in that singular moment, I was like, ah. And I'm sitting here looking at my boyfriend across the table, who I have no attraction to anymore. As somebody who used to be a gay man, now, like, looking at the waitress in fucking pure awe. And like, oh my god. And so it was a really big moment for me, where it's like to suddenly have the world kind of flip on its head, where I am like, okay, I like women again. Maybe I just don't like my boyfriend. And then the next month passed, and I realized I'm not into men at all. And the mental whiplash of living your entire life as somebody being like a homosexual dude, and then suddenly overnight being like, women is crazy. If someone comments that I'm fucking AGP, I will throw you out a fucking window, by the way. My Cassie just said, you know who really crushed having a good symbol, easy symbol to draw? Japan.
There we go. Blue. Look at that. And you're popping like
You're
60
blue.
of them.
I do take a fuck ton. I take 6 every day.
Oh, that's crazy here. There's 6. There we go.
I take 6, and then you dissolve them under your tongue, and you have to wait for them to dissolve. It is a fucking annoying process. And there's another one you're supposed to, again, put in your butthole, but I don't do that because it's a pain in the ass.
Oh,
That was really
shit.
good. Oh, it's funny.
More coming soon.
There's probably going to be who else might show up? Maybe some people from my classes, maybe some friends from university, random people. Dennis, who has never appeared in a video but is in the group chat.
Duke Dennis.
Who
We're gonna get Kai Cenat and Duke Dennis on next episode. Guaranteed. Everybody start DMing Kai Cenat.
Kyson at Mr. Beast, I want $50,000. I want $1 million, Mr. Beast, please. I need pussy surgery.
This is
Please, Mr. Beast, I need pussy surgery. I need them to install that shit.